Welcome to the Seek Asia Singapore office, aka JobsStreet Singapore. Why don't you come on in? I'll show you around. Oh, do you want me to change my glasses? You want something more matte? Here, I'll let you choose. But Paolo has to agree. This is a COVID pandemic office. I think we started building it in April of 2021. It took us about 6 months with all the building delays and what have you. So we finished it in September or October of 2021, and we've been here ever since. Do I use the pool table often? I personally use it all the time. I will confess to working at a pool hall and corrupting my youth in my university days. But the team here uses it all the time. They do try to beat me. Some succeed, most fail. As a satellite office, it's naturally small. We have 1,300 people in the region, but we have 40 in Singapore. When you have 40 or 50, you have to think about your office space a little bit differently. How do you create a satellite office that has the functionality and feel of a legitimately large tech office, but yet small, because it's a satellite office? So it's designed as a hybrid office. We devoted more than 50% of the floor space to common places where you can hang out, you can have a quick meeting, you can collaborate, you can hop into a booth with just your laptop and do a Zoom. So as you move towards the back of the office, it gets quieter. We have areas for individuals to kind of hang out and do quiet work, right? So every person gets a locker to themselves. And as you go further back, we like to enjoy the natural light, give you a chance to relax and just enjoy the office in a quiet space. A good office and a work culture are two different issues, but they are linked. So at the very base level, the place you come to work really matters. It makes you feel good inside when you walk into a nice environment. Culture is much more than just the place you work. It's all the people around you. And at Seek, I think the unifying theme is people who really care about improving people's lives, people who are super nice, but yet incredibly smart. There are a lot of tough cultures in Southeast Asia, particularly in tech. This is the opposite of a tough culture. This is a supportive culture where people are kind and really fun to be around. If you're watching, tech companies are renowned for their perks. It is the Singapore office, and we wanted to spotlight some of the amazing tastes and flavors from around Singapore. So our coffee is from Common Man, roasted just around the corner. We're really pleased with Lion Brewery, who helps us with the microbrew beer. I personally am a fan of Brass Lion, although you'll see Tanglin Gin from time to time. If you ask any Seeker, the answer to the best thing you like about working at Seek is the people. The people, the people, the people. It is a group of an amazing, purpose-led individuals who have come together to really try and transform the Asia business and take an APAC business to a whole different level. I have never been at a place where every last person, whether you are brand new to the company or you date back to the foundation days in the dot-com era, every single person comes to work every day to help other people find better work. And that is a really unique thing. If I weren't the CEO of Asia for Seek, there's one other role that I'd really love to be doing that we just created over the last couple of years, and that's the head of fair hiring for the region. In this region, let's face it, a lot of awful stuff happens when people get hired, particularly as you move down the socio-demographic ladder. There's a lot of people who don't know what their rights are and get taken advantage of. We've created a full-time leader role on the team here in Asia to do 3 things. Firstly, make sure that our own internal practices meet the highest standard of fair hiring of any company in the world. So that is right down to the laptops that we buy and how they're manufactured, to the cleaners in our Bangkok office, and are they hired fairly? Second objective, make sure that our marketplace, our job marketplace, is as ethical and clean as it can be. And last, and most exciting part of this job, is to partner with government and other companies in the region to really change some of the awful practices that happen out there in the wild. You probably know us historically as JobStreet or JobsDB. We're very, very cognizant that in this day and age, that's not good enough. You have to help someone's career and have a relationship that's very trusted over a long period of time. Our vision is very straightforward, is to help 500 million people develop their careers with 5 million companies. We've got to create a career platform that helps you and every single person in Asia in their career every day. That is a super exciting transformation. You know, Paulo, actually the balcony is probably the real reason I chose the office that we did.